Hey guys, it's BHC Dark Sniper here from Modern Gaming Tactics. Hey, check it out. This particular game is called Delta Force Blackhawk Down. As you can see, the graphics aren't that good. And I'm setting up a team deathmatch game on Rampage. The map is called Rampage A, and there's two Rampage maps. One side you'd spawn on, one side would spawn on one side, one team would spawn on the other side, and then the next map it would flip it around where you spawn on the opposite sides. So you got a fair chance, to do your thing on either side of the map. But anyways, what I'm about to show you is just basically, just a few things about the game that I was trying to explain to somebody on, I believe it was the Modern Warfare 3 forums. And one of the things I want to talk to you guys about is the spawn points. Okay. One of the guys was complaining about spawn camping. Let me tell you something about spawn camping. They don't know what spawn camping is. Alright? Modern Warfare 3, yes, does have some major problems with the spawns. But there is a big issue. There was a big issue back when this game first came out about the spawn point problems. Alright, first of all, the spawn points, there's one on each side of the map. They're dedicated spawn points. You cannot spawn anywhere else unless you capture a spawn point. Now, this particular spawn, that I'm fixing to spawn in right now is called a dedicated point, which means it's where you spawn every time. All the time, every time. As you can see, there's an armory there, and it's very easy for somebody to sit in that armory and wait for you. Alright? But as you can see, I'm going around the side here, the right side, which is the way I used to go. Kind of force of habit. And like I said, habits do die very hard. Very hard to control the habits. You see, I used to come around this area quite a bit. Now, if I started playing this game again, I'd have to have a dedicated server. A dedicated Xbox Live server at that. As you can see, this little green thing here in front of you is a spawn point. You take the spawn point, and if you're on the blue team, it turns blue. If you're on the red team, it turns red. And on the map, it shows as such. And it should turn blue any second now. Ah, there we go. It looks purple from my screen. But anyways. So, the spawn point was taken. And so now, I have the option I can spawn in the dedicated spawn area, or I can spawn on that particular spawn point. Now, I'm fixing to take the other one over here. There's two of them. One right across the map from each other. And it also made that noise. Let's say if somebody was taking the spawn point, it would actually make that noise so that you would know somebody's taking your spawn point. And as you can see, you're not moving very fast. There's no sprint. Unless you were a medic, you couldn't move that fast. Even with your knife pulled out. Now as I come over here, on force of habit, I start blowing up, shooting this stuff over here to make it blow up. And the reason I did that is because whenever you came or spawned up here, this was a bad spot. Literally a bad spot. Somebody would be sitting in the armory over there waiting for you if you spawned up. That is true spawn camping. Running around in somebody else's spawn, kicking the dog shit out of them. That's spawn camping. Alright? That's dedicated spawn camping there. Now go in the armory here. I'm going to show you a little glitch. That if you were the host, then this was the place to go. You come in here, you grab a medic class, you push accept, you come back out, you get on your knife, and you run towards the wall. And you see that little green A is popping up. You hit that, you go to the medic class, and you choose any weapon you want, regardless if it's marked out in black or not. Let's say I choose a 300 tactical, a shotgun. Well, I'm having a little problem there. Okay, there we go. AT4 and a shotgun. They're all blacked out. Okay? You go to accept, and now you got those weapons. Only the host could do this. Now that's kind of unfair. To tell you the truth, that's extremely unfair. But it was a glitch in the game. And most of the time, matter of fact 99.9% of the time, you would never have a host do that. Not in one of these games, because we like playing it so much that we just, we had all kinds of fun with it. We never glitched the game out. Not like that. Now there is another glitch that I'm going to show you in a future video that deals with smoke grenades. A lot of times you would have these guys get inside the armory and just toss smoke grenades constantly. And we used to turn the smoke grenades off just for that purpose. So they wouldn't be able to glitch out the game and make you go extremely slow across the map. My buddy Mad Dog 33 used to be really bad about glitching out the game. You see I'm running with my knife. It's pretty fast as a medic. You're the fastest guy in the game if you're a medic. A lot of guys, like a guy by the name of Agwan, he would actually play as a medic constantly. Anyways, the next little thing I'm showing you, it's really not a glitch. It's just something that was part of the game. A lot of you guys think, oh, that's cheating. But anyways, so I'd get up on this bus, and yes, this bus does blow up. So you could blow up the bus, and it wouldn't stop these guys from doing it. But anyways, you get up on this wall, you run across the wall, and guess what? You can get out of the map. In Call of Duty, that would be considered taboo to get out of the map. But in Delta Force Blackhawk Down, if you got out of the map, you were golden. The only way to get back in the map was to kill yourself. Now, the kicker about this was that when Nova Logic had their servers up, Nova Logic had a server that it would spawn you at least 500 to 1,000 meters away from the middle of the map. or the map itself. And it was kind of funny because a lot of times when you got out there, or when you were out there, you'd lay down and you'd wait for somebody to show up, and then as soon as everybody died out there, you'd kill yourself and come back into the map. Sometimes I would run from 1,000 meters out. I would run all the way back to the map, just because it was the only thing to do without killing yourself. Now there were lots of glitches on these maps, and I can't really show you any on this one that's worthy. I tried to do one here, but that didn't work out so hot. You know, I mean, but anyways, there was a lot of glitches. I'm sorry, a lot of glitches on these maps. And you see the ladder there. You can get up on the ladder there. You can go around here and get up on this ladder. A lot of times you'd find claymores sitting on the top, and you couldn't get away from the claymores. Sorry, no good. You could actually shoot from the ladders, which is pretty cool. You can hide behind the sandbags. You can peek around the corners, like this. And of course, if you fell off of something, you're gonna die. There's no, there's no getting around it. There's no jump higher off of shit or anything like that. Yeah, again, a force of habit shooting this stuff. Coming back into the armory. Changing weapons. Armories were, you'd have a lot of battles inside the armory. I mean, you really would. If you knew somebody was in there, if you could hear it through their mic that they were in the armory, you'd immediately run towards whichever armory was closest just to check it out, just to see if they were there. And it was probably the funniest damn thing I'd ever seen. But anyways, that's the end of this video. Hope you enjoy. And I will be posting more videos about Delta Force Blackhawk Down soon enough. Hopefully, we can get this game back up and running. Maybe a backwards compatibility with the Xbox 360. I hope so.